Imagine waking up one day, knowing that your money is working harder than you ever could. No more stressing over bills, no more paycheck to paycheck living, just you, building wealth, achieving freedom, and living life on your terms. Sounds like a dream? Think again. It's 2025, and this is the perfect year to start investing. But here's the catch. Waiting to start could cost you years of lost opportunities. So let me ask you, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to start investing as a beginner, step by step, and set yourself on the path to financial independence. Don't miss this. It's your future we're talking about. Oh, and don't worry, this isn't one of those boring lectures about Wall Street jargon. In fact, if you've ever thought the stock market was just a fancy casino, you're in for a surprise. And if you think you need thousands of dollars to start, wait till you hear about the tools and strategies that let you start with as little as $5. Yep, $5 could change your life. Now, let's dive into the why, how, and what of investing for beginners in 2025. Point 1. Why you must start now. First, let's tackle the why. Why is investing so important, especially now? Here's a scary fact. Inflation eats away at your savings every single day. Your $1,000 today won't buy you the same things 5 years from now. So, leaving money in a savings account is like letting it shrink while you watch. Think about this. If you don't invest, you're not just standing still. You're actually falling behind. But if you start investing, even small amounts, you can turn the tide. The earlier you start, the more time you give your money to grow exponentially. That's the magic of compound interest. And no, compound interest isn't some Hogwarts spell, although it does feel magical when your money starts doubling itself. All right, now that we've covered the why, let's move on to the how, the exact steps to start investing. Point 2, how to get started. Step 1, set your financial goals. Ask yourself, what are you investing for? Is it to buy a house, retire early, or travel the world? Your goals will determine your strategy. Step 2, build an emergency fund. Before you invest, make sure you've got at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved. Why? Because the stock market can be unpredictable, and you don't want to sell your investments during a downturn just to pay rent. Step 3, choose the right investment platform. Apps like Robinhood, M1 Finance, and Fidelity make it easier than ever to start with minimal money. Look for platforms with low fees and user-friendly interfaces. Step 4, start small but think big. Don't be afraid to begin with $50, $20, or even $5. It's not about how much you start with, it's about getting into the habit. But what should you actually invest in? Stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies? I'll break it down in just a second. Spoiler alert, not all investments are created equal. Point 3, what to invest in. When it comes to beginners, diversification is your best friend. Here's a quick breakdown. ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Think of these as a basket of stocks. You get exposure to multiple companies in one investment, reducing your risk. Index funds. These track entire markets, like the S&P 500. If the market grows, so does your investment. Individual stocks. Great if you're willing to research companies, but remember, it's riskier. Cryptocurrency. High risk, high reward. If you're considering this, only invest money you're prepared to lose. Remember, your goal isn't to gamble. It's to grow wealth steadily over time. And no, putting all your money into Dogecoin because your friend said it's going to the moon is not a strategy. Now that you know what to invest in, let's talk about the most critical part, sticking to your plan, building consistency and long-term wealth. Here's the truth. Investing isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. Markets will rise and fall, but what matters is staying consistent. Automate your investments. Set a fixed amount to invest every month, no matter what the market is doing. And remember, the wealthiest investors aren't the ones who try to time the market. They're the ones who spend time in the market. The longer you stay invested, the better your chances of achieving financial freedom. Picture yourself 10 years from now. Your investments have grown, your money is working for you, and you've unlocked opportunities you never thought possible. That's what's waiting for you if you start today. So, what's stopping you? The tools are at your fingertips. The time is now, and the choice is yours. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And if you're ready to take action, check out the beginner-friendly resources linked below. Your future self will thank you. This is your moment. Don't wait. Your journey to financial freedom starts now.